Hey guys, it's Ava Addie, or Adalora. And yeah, this is gonna be quite the video. Already, I don't feel good making this video. I'm insanely nauseous, very dizzy, and I just don't feel well. But I wanted to make this video and give you guys an update on my stomach. And as you read from the title, that's what this is all about. So as you guys already know, I have been MIA from my channel. That's due from me being pretty freaking sick. A month ago, I was told that I am H. pylori free, which all by itself is absolutely amazing. I couldn't make a full video on that because I wasn't feeling well, but I am H. pylori free and I'm very, very happy about it. But I have quite the story time to tell you guys. It's been really, really difficult, really rough summer. Like, this has been the worst summer I've ever had in my entire life. But I am hoping that I'm able to maybe help some people with their stomach, or if maybe their symptoms are similar to mine, they don't feel so alone. This disease is not talked about enough, and there's not a lot of research on it. So I'm going to try my best to give you guys the update and a really scary story time that happened to me a week ago. I'm going to try my best. I'm very nauseous. I'm trying my best to not fucking puke, or I don't even know. This is pretty bad nausea, but it's either I tell my story or I just don't, and I would like to tell my story. So everybody knows that I got baptized on June 9th, but nobody knows that a week prior of that, I went to church and I noticed that I was feeling a lot of pain below my breastbone, like right here. And the pain that I was feeling was something I've never felt in my entire life. It was just terrible pain. Never thought anything of it, and the pain, I thought the pain was going to go away in a few days. I was thinking, oh, it's probably residual from the pills I was taking for quadruple therapy. So I convinced myself that in a few days it will just go away and I'll magically get better. Well, 3 days turned to 5 days. 5 days turned to 2 weeks. 2 weeks turned into 3 more weeks. This pain was very consistent. June 9th, I got baptized. That was the day where no one really knows I was in insane pain. I was having tremors up on the stage. I felt like I was going to pass out and collapse from pain. But somehow I managed to get through that. I don't know how, but I was just able to. My pastor and his wife could tell I was not feeling good. His wife actually had to like hold me on the shoulder and just do this on my back. Oh, I was very sick. Like, I wasn't feeling good. My really good friend, she supported me. She's like my little sister. And she was there, and I was telling her, you know, I'm not feeling good. She wasn't feeling good either. But I was just saying, like, I'm in so much pain. When I get home, I'm going to go lay down. So I noticed that the pain was consistent and it was lasting days. Like, it just wouldn't go away. Now, I've had H. pylori attacks before. I don't have H. pylori now, but you can still get attacks. And I was like, oh, it's a gastro attack. It's probably just going to go away. It's just taking a bit. No, not even close. So I started to do a lot of research. I was in my room in agony, like just in my bed in so much pain, guys. Like, the pain that I was in, holy shit. I'm still in a lot of pain right now, and I'm so nauseous. I did a lot of research. I did a lot of Googling. You shouldn't Google symptoms because usually it comes out to be bad. But I came across ulcers. I came across hernias. I came across all these things, and I was convinced for a while that I had an ulcer. So I did some more research, and I learned that cabbage juice was used in the war for people who had ulcers, and that in 2 weeks it should be able to heal it. So I made my own cabbage juice, and that takes a lot of time to make. It takes about an hour and a half to make through my juicer, and I was drinking it almost every day for a while. The juice was working for a bit where I felt actually quite normal for a few days, but then it just stopped working and it didn't work at all. So I tried taking some herbs. I took slippery elm, I took licorice root, I tried all the herbs I could. I bought a herby, very natural chamomile tea. I tried everything in the book and nothing was working. And so that brings me to what happened to me a week ago. So my family said to me, we're going to go on a camping trip to the mountains. And I said to them, okay, well, that's great, but I'm in so much agony. I'm so sick. I can't go to the mountains like this. They said, well, we're not going to leave you at home by yourself. You're too sick. So I put on my big girl socks and I got my shit together and I went on the trip. I did not have a great time. I was in so much pain. So we went to town, which is like a really big popular place in the mountains where we went. And I was walking with my family. And the pain that I was in, holy moly, one of the symptoms I was having issues with was breathing. And I just want to tell you guys something prior of this. When I was singing, I couldn't get a good breath. I still can't. I noticed that it was really tight to breathe. So I got a chest x-ray and it was fine. I did a breathing test thing and it came out fine. So that was what I was feeling when I was on the walk with my family. I just couldn't breathe very well. It was so tight around my abdominal area. I was in so much agony. I can't even tell you all the symptoms. There's just too many. And I basically just about collapsed when we went to this tea store. And that was the day that I went to the hospital. I was rushed to the emergency with my family. And I'm totally willing to open up with you guys. They did a x-ray on me and they said that I was severely constipated. He said, your bowels look really bad, like you're really constipated. So they gave me an enema or something. I don't know how to pronounce it. I think enema is the word. And it's basically this thing that they put in your anus and they put it up and then they squeeze a laxative and this water up your butt. It's horrible. That was really uncomfortable. I did cry. And they said to me, you're very constipated, but the doctor said, but I think you might have an ulcer. He says, you need to get a scope. Unfortunately, we don't have the equipment here to give you that. So I spent the entire time with my family sick, in pain, no painkillers, no antacids. I took nothing. I just wrote it out. I was then told that I had a doctor's appointment 2 weeks after the trip. And so I had a doctor's appointment yesterday with my doctor, and I was telling her what was going on. She's like, yeah, like you could have an ulcer. I don't know though. We don't know what the issue is. And so I did say, well, I'm actually having a phone call with my gastro doctor, which is the call I had today. And I've been praying for weeks that I can get a scope and a biopsy. I'm getting a scope. I'm getting my procedure done. Apparently in a few weeks, I'll be called and told when the procedure is. If you guys don't know what a scope is, it's basically a camera that they put down your throat and you are fully sedated for it. So, whatever. That's where I'm at with things right now, and that's why I'm not streaming much. That's why I'm not doing gaming. I am just out of commission. I can't give any time to anything right now. When I tell you I've missed out on everything this summer, I've missed out on everything. Like, I've missed out on gatherings with friends, concerts. I've missed out on, like, a lot of events. I haven't done anything all summer long, just been in bed. So I'm just hoping that my procedure goes really well in the next few weeks. I'm a little nervous for it. It doesn't look fun. But I got through the enema, and I'm pretty sure I can get through this too. My constipation has been a lot better, but it hasn't helped me with pain. It hasn't done much. So this is it that I can make for the video. I'm very nauseous. I can barely even make it through this. I just wanted to tell you guys the update of me being in the hospital, and nothing's better, and it won't get better until I know what's wrong. This summer has been the roughest summer I've ever had, but I've been able to keep a lot of my faith in Jesus and God, and I've been able to connect with a beautiful young woman from India who's a really good friend of mine now, and we've been chatting to each other almost every single day, she also has this disease. So I do have a lot of love and support, but it has been the worst summer I've ever gone through. It's been hard to keep a positive mind, especially missing out on so much. But I know that Jesus has really good plans for me, and that I will at the end of this get healed. And I cannot wait to be a success story. And yeah, that's it for the video. I'm keeping it short as I'm very nauseous and I need to go lay down and I'm very dizzy. But yeah, that's my update. I love you guys. You guys take care. And I hope to give you some good updates soon. Bye. Take care.